go ahead. This is David, and he's gonna share his experience with us. Okay.
Sure. So I've been a client of Dr. Diep's for a few years now. I didn't realize how bald I was. Back when I was around 26, and these photos show how bald I was. And I've done 2 transplants with Dr. Diep. First one was FUE, over 3,000 grafts, and then the second one was FUT, over 3,000 grafts. And if you look at the before and afters, it's pretty dramatic, and I'm incredibly happy with the work.
If you can flip through.
Yeah, flip through. I'll flip through it.
And then after that, we're just gonna show your full face. And
yeah.
There you go.
So you can see very, very dramatic difference. The lighting is strong in both pictures. So you see that there's no like lighting illusions or anything. This is me. And my hairline is incredibly natural. Nobody has ever said or noticed anything about having a hair transplant. It's completely undetectable.
Okay.
And I've been very happy.
So you can. And then, so just to share your experience with us.
Yeah, so, I had 3,000 grafts with the FUE and then FUT, and although the procedure itself is a long procedure, healing happens really fast, and for sure, I would say it was very, very worth it to do both of the procedures. The first one alone was significant, and I was incredibly happy with the result. And really, for me, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so that's why I went in for that second round, just to really fill in the details even more. And again, it's been completely undetectable. It's been an incredibly positive experience for me, and I know that it's a really big decision, especially given the cost for a procedure like this, to decide, do you want to spend the money on something like this when you could spend it on, whatever, your family or a new car or whatever. For me, I consider this to be one of the most important investments that I've made in my life, because I'm investing not only in myself, but in other people's perception of me. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I think this is so valuable, is because there's a certain amount of, for lack of a better word, respect that a person can get by taking care of themselves and by presenting themselves in a positive light, and taking time to really put time and energy into your aesthetics. There shouldn't be any shame in that. So for me, again, I was incredibly happy with the results. There are obviously a lot of different hair transplant professionals out there in the world. Some do all sorts of different types of surgeries. Some, live, wherever, and they're fresh out of school, and everybody wants to present themselves well. So the reality is, when you're trying to decide who to pick, you have to look at the data that's in front of you. I am one very, very strong positive data point for Dr. Diep, and I, of course, highly recommend him. I'm not doing this video for any reason other than because I want to, because I had such a good experience, and because I very much believe that other people deserve to have a great experience like I did. So, again, when you're thinking about this, think about your future, think about how you feel right now. And I can tell you for myself, again, I have no regrets. It was worth the money for sure. I would do it again in a heartbeat. And as you can see from my results, totally natural, totally acceptable, very happy.
Thank you.